Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Samuel, back again with another video. And today I am going to be very, very, very serious today. I don't know how long this video will stay up. I apologize for not having any videos up, but I have not had anything to record with to put on YouTube with my phone being gone. But I'm back. And this video is going to be entitled My Testimony. Now, lots of people that don't know me, which, by the way, I just checked my analytics, 95% of the people that watch my video are not subscribed. And most people are from my church and school, so those 95 people, you're awesome. The rest of you, But anyway, so, lots of people, so let me just tell you. So, basically, I've been wanting to tell y'all this for a long time. I'm not going to go into any specifics, too specific of a lot of things that has gone on. But, so the first thing I'm going to show you is, my disability, okay? My disability, and I've always been prone to use it as a crutch, to take advantage of a lot of people, which I'm not happy about. But, my disability is called cerebral palsy. Don't know what that is. It's basically some of your motor dysfunctions in your brain, and your cerebral hemisphere, something's not right up there. But, so basically, my left hand here, okay, my left hand, this left portion here, all the way through my shoulder here, no control, especially my fingers, no control over any of that. No control over any of that. What in the world? Gosh, But anyway, so I was born, my mother was a drug addict. I'm not going to go into specifics. And my mom, my birth mom, when I was born, she tried to cut the, whatever you use, whatever it's called, the breathing cord tube that you do when you're a baby. And if you've ever learned about, science and education or anything like that, you ought to know. I can't remember what that cord is called. Umbilical cord? I don't know. I'm embarrassing myself now. But whatever that cord's called, ripped it out. And if you can see here, I don't know if you can see this too good, but there's a scar right there on my hand, right there to the left of your screen. And several others in my hand. There's another scar. I don't have a lot of time here to explain all the scars I got, because it would take me a good long while. But the scars are there from needles that was poked into me to keep me alive, I believe, if I've heard my story correctly. Secondly, I'm going to show you about my four-wheeling accident in November of 2016. I'm currently adopted, by the way. That's why I keep referring to my birth mom as my birth mom, because I'm adopted, got the best mom in the world. Well, a little bit prejudiced, but I can say that she's the best mom in the world because if I do. My mom adopted me when I was 3 years old. I checked at 3 days old, and it means a lot. But let's go ahead and go to another specific in my life, and that was, again, like I said, November of 2016. And that day was a big day, okay? November of 2016. I can remember it to you vividly. So my friend, I'm not going to mention his name due to confidentiality, and I'm trying to keep this video as clean as possible so I don't get any hate comments. But anyway, oh, by the way, let me tell you, with my cerebral palsy, you can see these fingers copy each other. I have no control. Like I said, I have no control, so my fingers copy each other, and it's cool, but again, at the same time, for me, it that's probably the biggest portion of my disability, in my opinion, and the fact that my brain's damaged. But you live, you learn. But anyway, let's get back. So basically, my mom was having back surgery. My adopted mom was having back surgery in late November. So we got out of school early for Grandparents' Day, if I'm not mistaken. Am I? No, I think I am mistaken. Never mind. We didn't have school for Grandparents' Day at our church, and I came back, and my friend, and again, I'm not going to mention his name due to confidentiality, but my friend and I were riding under 14, whatchamacallit? Under 14 four-wheelers. And I can still remember it vividly. My friend told me to put his dad's four-wheeler up, because that's the one I was riding at the time. And he said, go pick the four-wheeler. I said, can I do it one more time? He said, okay, fine. And I went and did it one more time, and I went behind a building, couldn't do it, so I had to put it in reverse and all this other stuff. And I came back, and as I'm not looking at the brakes, which I guess it is funny, okay? In a way, it is funny. But like I said, I'm not keen on people laughing at it, but I guess it is funny in a way. So, I remember coming back, and I'm looking directly at a road, and there's also this 1998 Honda CR-V parked on the side of the road. And as I'm trying to turn my steering wheel, the axle of the wheel would not turn. So I'm turning my steering wheel, and I'm stepping all over but the brake, trying to calm down. It was later figured out that I was going at least 25 miles an hour, if not more. And I crashed on the side of a 1998 vacant, still vacant to this day, vacant Honda CR-V. And I ended up going down to the ground, which is funny. But I ended up going down to the ground, and my friend's dad and my friend came up and tried to get me. And I was like, no, I got it myself, because I like showing off a little bit. And I came up, and I could not get my shoulder. This part of my shoulder, this part of my upper arm, which is called the humerus, completely fractured. Luckily, it wasn't anything more serious than that. But what happened was, when I fractured my humerus, I could have easily passed away. And by the way, I guess I can go into the specific. I would have probably died in the hospital had it not been for my adopted mom running and trying to find I get very emotional talking about it. But my adopted mom ran and found a doctor, and first off, the doctor saved my life from my birth mom. But second, my mom saved my life too. And she's got this journal of everything I did from I was 7 years old, which is also when I started this YouTube channel. Give me a minute. It was tough. It was really tough to go through and hearing that story 16 years later. And I still, to this day, get so upset that I was in the presence of my parents since I was 3 days old. And they adopted me, I think, officially in January of 2003, if I'm not mistaken. I might be, but apparently, I think that's what it is. But what I'm trying to say is that God has a plan for someone's life, okay? And I'm not trying to preach, but I'm just saying, God has a plan for someone's life. And of course, then, in May 2017, very, very tough year. doing things you shouldn't do. That's all I'm going to say about that. I made a video earlier about that. Ended up getting taken down pretty quickly because of hate comments and orders from people to take it down. But hate comments really was a part of it, but really it was just the order given by a certain person to take it down. So I'm not going to get this video taken down as well by saying something about it. But I had another tough year last year. But what I'm saying is God has a plan for someone's life. Every single one of your life, God has a plan for. God, all three of those times, the incident in May of last year, the four-wheeling accident in November of 2016, and then my near death as soon as I was born that caused the cerebral palsiness. God could have killed me all three times. But God has a plan for your life. As I mentioned, this is very similar to a testimony I gave at camp. It's God has a plan for your life, guys. He really does. And I've learned that the hard way. I've reassured of my salvation who knows how many times. Okay? But do I still have faults? Yes, I struggle with my anger towards my parents. Probably more than anything right now. But like I said, I'm just going to just wanted to give you my testimony why. And this channel, used to be called my name. Now it's called Samuel's Productions. And again, that was based off of some requests as well. I'm going to get back to doing some food reviews on a regular basis. But with school and getting bad grades and everything, I haven't been able to make as many videos. So that's why I haven't been making videos. But I just want to give you my testimony. Lots of people have been asking me why my hands are like this all the time on my videos. People that don't know me personally. That's the reason. So, unfortunately, and as my intro is, yo, what's up everybody, it's your boy Samuel back again with another video. My outro is, until next time, we'll see you next time.